Legend of Total War here with part 15 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Italy. Alright, so previously we defeated Brazil, and now we're going to finish off the UK, which shouldn't take us too long. Let's just get in there and try and get it done. Mostly just using nukes, just because it's easier. We could beat them the hard way, but I don't really want this to be a 90 episode long series, so let's just nuke them. Okay, gotta get to Birmingham. There's Cardiff over here as well. Try and take that. Okay, yep, go straight to Cardiff. Still American soldiers are around. Is that winning? Yep, okay, cool. I may have just got myself pocketed at Birmingham. Send some guys back here. So how close are they to surrendering now? 64%. Best place to nuke is wherever there's lots of them. Hang on, should I leave some of that? So now we need air superiority in northern England. Alright. Well, we haven't taken all of southern England yet. Actually, we've got... It must be German planes getting air superiority up this way. Let's see, who should we use? No, not you. What the fuck are my air wings? Yeah, because their range is excellent, so they'll easily get to northern England. So Birmingham was worth 25 victory points, Manchester's 5, Leeds 15, Cardiff was worth 5. What about out here? Oh man, these nukes are just killing millions of them. Bit risky, like, leaving so few troops there, but if ever they make an attack that I don't approve of, I just nuke them. They're winning, so... Even though we could just easily bomb this entire area with like 20 nukes, and that's just nothing to me. I still don't really want to do that. Nuke this. I'm thinking about going around this way, cutting them off. Where's the next major victory point? Doesn't seem like there are any more major victory points. Just have to get all the minor ones. They're 2/3 of the way towards capitulation. There. Damn it, I'm down to my last 80 nukes. Well, 78, whichever. Careful, we don't have anyone there. This guy's could walk in here. Okay, good. These guys are pocketed. Just a few additional units. Nothing major. Alright, we'll give them a nuke just to speed this up. And that'll get rid of 6 divisions. Of course, using the nuke is going to pretty much destroy it anyway. Oh, it didn't seem like I needed to. Oh well. Hit that there. That way he's pocketed. I don't think that's a really good idea, but whatever, I just did it. Good, they're retreating back to here, which means 11 of them are going to get pocketed. Okay, stop, Manchester. Oh wait, hang on, there's a victory point here, 30. Lancashire, didn't see that there before. Nuke, nuke, nuke. 3 of them. Got one in Manchester as well, no worries. Still too many there. What a slaughter. Good, it's going to get taken. 70%, that's going to be worth a fair bit as well. So now we're at 85%, just 15% more to go. Leeds isn't going to be enough, but it needs to be taken. Keep pressing the attack. These guys are far too weak to be able to resist us, surely. Alright, we're up to now. 93%, just a few more to go. Okay, there's one over here worth 10. Newcastle also worth 10. So what's going on here? So, still Northern England. Back off then. Suppose we could just leave a containment here. Don't see the point. There's no victory points here. Oh wait, no, Norwich has 5. Alright. You sold me. Germans are moving up too quickly in some areas. Can't keep up with them. Of course, they weren't doing anything at all until I started nuking the area. Looks like there's a lot of units there. I'll give them my regards. There aren't any other major factions in this yet. Very close. Good, didn't leave any units back there. Okay, 2 more nukes there and 1 here. So they want a nuke. They want 2 nukes, fine. Close to Newcastle. %, towards... Hang on a second. Yep, it's over. There we go. World War II is over. In fact, there's still World War III to go. So we get 6,000. We get first pick. We can't take free France. I guess Germany's going to want that. What about Switzerland? I don't want Switzerland, because I put forts all along here, but I actually might grab that. And as far as the defensive position is concerned, that would actually be better than here. I can always just readjust. Yeah, I want Bulgaria. I want England. I want America. Okay, there's shitloads of stuff in America I have to take. It's worth a lot of victory points. Especially their steel. I want the entirety of North America. Because I don't want to have to assault this again. Oh, hang on. Germany's getting some of the United Kingdom. God, Cocksuckers. Well, they haven't claimed any of this yet. That's good. Take all of the goddamn UK. Well, we needed to do it to end the war. But then again, I got Switzerland, and I had nothing to do with that. I'm going to need Turkey. Let's get Greece. It shouldn't cost too much to grab this. Cyprus is German now. It's not worth much. Take Egypt. It's not worth a lot. India will be good because of its high population. For non-core population. There's a tiny little bit of England left here. Look, I don't actually need them. I don't need to take it to defeat Germany. All I need to do is actually invade Germany to defeat Germany. So if they want to get that kind of stuff, that's fine. We'll get England off them another time. Loads of resources here I'll take. So I might just pass on this round. So we get more score to spend. So what are they taking now? Still the majority of the US is available. Gotta get their steel up here. Most of Canada is not worth a whole lot of score. I'll take this just so they don't get it. It's annoying to have to assault. Where Brazil? Just take its coastal areas. I'll take the whole fucking thing, why not? How much stuff's available? Oh, so they're gonna take, like, all of Africa? Fuck, I don't care about Africa. Let them have that. I didn't fight for it anyway. Philippines doesn't really have the resources I want. Australia's got some steel, I'll take this. New Zealand doesn't have much, so I don't want it. Okay, the US. Still not done with this. Okay. The entire United States. Oh, hang on. Yep, the entire United States, apart from this area here, belonging to me now. And what about Canada? Let's grab that. And Mexico, why not? Hang on. Whatever the case is, World War II is very profitable for Italy and Germany. How much is left? Can't have any of France. Oh, look, Germany's taken some of Turkey. I don't want them to have to position troops down here. Oh, they fucking took that. It's alright, they're taking more of Turkey. Let them have that. It's not worth much to me. So what's left? Pretty much most of everything has been taken now. Oh, hang on. What's left? I don't think there's anything left in North America. Ah, there's New Zealand, right. And then Belgium. Still something left in the United Kingdom. Well, that's it. There's nothing left to take. So it gives us victory. So according to score, the German Reich has the highest score, but that's largely just due to air superiority. Air superiority is given way too much score, I reckon, in this. But when we take other things into consideration, we're still going to be second to them. We've got more fleets than them. More factories. Way more land. Now, we're not done yet. Like I said, full map completion, we are not done. But this puts us at peace for the time being. Now we'll stay in Axis just for the time. So Vichy France gets all of France. We have to start thinking about who's going to be our next target. Whoever is not part of Axis is who we start targeting. So for example, Saudi Arabia, Portugal. These guys down here. This is why I left the armies down here, so that we could start targeting these guys. Them as well. Now, how are we going for resources? Okay, I think largely thanks to taking America, we're very good for resources because we get more use out of it now. Set up a frontier. Oh, they took this, did they? It doesn't matter. Let's take on Honduras first. Should be pretty easy. And let's start. Well, what happened to our bloody political power? Oh god, people are joining Axis. We gotta put a stop to this by taking them out. Now I can leave Axis now, I believe. Let me just check. If I go to Germany and say, yeah, we can leave the faction, but we'll stay in there for the time being so they can't get in our way while we declare war. And we won't drag them into these fights either. Oh. Okay. It's longer than I thought. Well, if we're gonna do stuff like that, we should pick bigger targets first. So, Venezuela. Let's do it in terms of resources. Let's have a look. There's definitely some good resources to be had in South America. Oh, so they're the oil fields of Venezuela. That's out of the question now. Also, the Germans need to repair all of these nuked areas. Alright, we should probably get our guys out of here. Way too many armies in America now. Certainly don't need them. Don't need them there. Okay. Black guys. Now, I know not all of their troops can make it here because one of them are somewhere else. But yeah, they'll meet up with them soon. Going back to mainland Europe. The next war is going to be very vicious. There's no doubt about that. A lot of stuff to repair. So as I said, change it to here. Oh, that's our defensive line. That's fine. Some of these guys, they don't need to be there anymore. Just make convoys for the time being. Might go back to making some infantry equipment just for a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Look, what does it say here? Minus 2 million. Oh, you fucking turd. This is what happens when you have too much infantry equipment. Because we stockpiled way too much. So now I need to make millions of it in order to get back up. It's a bit silly. But ultimately, it's alright. I mean, I don't know what else to do with my production. Taking on Germany is going to be hard. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be very hard. But then again, you know, they've already used up a lot of their manpower. I don't want to do that all the time. So they're on all adults serve. This will give them a chance though to replenish more of their population. Total manpower 17 million. I think I'll still go for this first. I mean, it's not much, but whatever. We'll try and justify multiple wars at once. Or we just need a political power. Once we're already in a war, it should actually be a lot cheaper for us to keep declaring war. Okay, so these guys here, I'm going to move them into position against... Was this Paraguay? Was it? Yeah. Okay, so you... Get back over here. I'm going to send them to deal with, like, Tibet and stuff. And Afghanistan. All the stuff out here. This should be pretty easy to deal with. Okay, we've got enough to do this now. Take 150 days, though. That's alright. That'll give me time to set up other things. Now, if I want to do one at another one at the same time, let me just see. Yeah, so it's more because we're already justifying a war. So we've got 150 days to accumulate and get into position. Accumulate political power and get into position. So I'd say, yeah, definitely by this point we've exceeded what the Roman Empire was in terms of size and population. Very much so, but we're not done yet. We're not the world's superpower because the German Reich is still technically more powerful than us. Alright, now this other army over here. I'm going to send you Bolivia. Yeah, we'll go for Bolivia. Man, 150 days. It's gonna take a while. You know, when it came to the Japan campaign, right? I think I finished it in 1965. Now it's 1954 right now, so that's 11 years away. I don't know how long it's gonna bloody take me to defeat Germany, but it's gonna take a long time when the fight happens. Wait, not necessarily. Not if I just nuke my way straight to Berlin. No, cancel that. Well, it's also not that simple. All major factions are now in Axis, so Vichy, National Spain, they're all going to be part of this as well. But you know, we take out Germany, and that's the major threat. Just gotta wait 150 days. There's still a lot of other countries out there that haven't chosen a side. There is only one other side to choose now, I think. Let me just see it. Do the Allies even still exist? No, it's just Axis, and that's it. So the major countries are Hungary, Italy, Germany, Legionary, Romania, Spain, Vichy France. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I think when it comes to the war, we just set up some, like, troops here and there just as a choke point. I'll build some forts there as well. Because we're not interested in, like, taking that. What would be the point? We'll make sure we've got air superiority there as well so they can't just bomb it. We go straight for their core territories. This army here, he'll have responsibility for that. What the fuck's all that noise going on? And these guys that have been sitting here for ages, they kind of still need to stay there because I don't want them coming here with their naval invasions later. I want 5 units in each of those positions, so I might actually recruit some more. Needs 9 more. Oh, used to be able to recruit them there. Why'd that change? Doesn't matter though. Get us back to surplus. Okay, now these guys here, what are we gonna do with them? So an army is definitely gonna have to stay in America. Well, it doesn't really matter if they take it, apart from, you know, all the factories and resources. Plus, Germany's not really good with naval invasions. They'll do it, but they're just not good with it. Just one army in the area should suffice. Just, come back here, I suppose. You're going home. Where are we going to send you? Go to Tibet. There's probably nothing there in terms of resources, but just take it anyway. I want to take everything. How much longer is this going to take? So the main thing here as well is to keep declaring war. Don't ever enter another state of peace. So 11th of June. That's not too far away. Because while we're at war, it's a lot easier to get into another war. I didn't want to declare war whilst we were at war with the Allies because they just immediately joined the Allies and it just would have never end. Unless it was a common turn. So maybe I could have waited until the last moment to declare war on Mongolia. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's get one of my air wings to help us out with this. Although it really doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, anyway, just come here anyway. Good, we got 100% stability, so that's good, helps with political power gain. Am I importing any materials? Because I don't know if I am. Let's have a look. No, nothing. Good. What if I should go to closed economy then? So this provides a bit of extra factory output, construction speed. Have to be at war for this. Well, I'll only do that if I'm actually in need of resources, which I'm not. Okay, that's all done. That's all done. That's all done. 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 Almost done. This is done. Okay. Oh, did I click the wrong army to come here? But they still made their way here anyway. Good. Alright, so you guys set up against Uruguay. What's these fucking noises? So they took the Panama Canal. Any resources there? That's just the canal. They'll let us pass. Until, you know, we declare war on them. So I think at this point here, basically Germany's just going to stockpile like crazy with weapons and troops. To the point where it almost doesn't even matter. But then again, what am I doing? Taking all this territory, is it going to provide me with any strength? Don't know. That's right, there's a guy over here. Union Free Empire. They're part of Axis as well. Alright. It's good to not have to worry about repairs anymore, that's for sure. I suppose the big advantage of doing this is obtaining their factories. They still haven't repaired the stuff yet. Gives you an idea of how few civilian factories they must have. Alright, here we go. And yeah, I'm not going to call in an ally. Why would I do that? And this should... Political correctness. Alright, let's just see if there's something else. Still takes a bit longer than I thought. Alright, look, I don't think this is going to get much better, so just... It's going to take a year. Just do it anyway, whatever. Let's go. So yeah, I thought it would be a lot quicker to justify these wars, but I guess I was wrong. Because it was easy to justify the wars when I was at war with allies. I don't fully understand how it works. I'm pretty sure for Vichy France, all we have to do is capture their main land. When the time comes. Can I justify it? No, we can't justify it now. Since I'll be on my own, I might actually recruit another full army. So that should make them surrender. Look at this. Good. Easy victory. Nothing much gained though. Gained a lot of equipment. And we gained some of their factories. Nah. Who cares? Alright. Next up, these guys. Nicaragua. Justifying a war on them will take, again, a year. Because I got too many ongoing war justifications. It's twice as long as what it should. So yeah, I'm going to focus on defensive structures. Anywhere where I think that the Axis forces are really going to hammer us hard. But will also provide us with good defensive areas. I mean, the only thing I've really got to do with political power is justify these wars. So just thinking about it. All of these guys are right near us. Spain, right there. Italy. No, I'm Italy. Romania. Vichy France. Hungary. The Rainbow of Axis. Stupid way of putting it. This is where the bulk of our defenses need to be. It doesn't even matter if they take everything else. Let them. We control here, and we make our greatest attacks through these points. Yeah, I'll hold Africa as well if I can. Don't even worry about Asia. Let them go run around capturing all my stuff, while we take Berlin. While we take them down that way. When it comes to the Axis forces, I want to take them down as quickly as possible. So, just like we did with the UK, nuke our way to their capitals. Take out the smaller fuckers first, because that'll be easier. And then go for Berlin. Actually, we should take whoever's capitals, or whoever's victory points are closest. So Hungary first, then probably Legionary Romania. Take them out. That'll expand the frontier out to here. But then again also, we've got higher defenses in this area. Well, we've got defenses against all of them, right? Yeah. Why don't we take out Germany first? Well, if the war goes on for, let's just say, several years, holding onto their territory, it's just going to cause my productivity to go down to shit. These ones over here will be a lot easier because they didn't really claim that much during the wars. So Germany should be last. Okay, I need to get these guys. Can I get those of you who are still in Europe? Get back home. Actually, what we'll do, if I put a front line there, they'll all come home. So we're just trying to think what let's do about this. Try and justify wars quicker. Of course, we will need to expect naval invasions. My fleet needs to patrol this area here like crazy. Okay, so let's get our fleets over here. And your job is going to be search and destroy. Out here. So any Axis fleets that come through here need to be knocked down immediately. Oh, just a few carriers? Yeah, you can just leave them there. Make some more destroyers. Okay, we've got plenty of political power, so even though it's going to be hugely expensive, I might just justify another war just for the sake of it. Because he's got to get done eventually. And if I want to do another one, say Afghanistan, let's have a look. So this would be 4 at once. Yeah, too expensive. Wait until those wars are over, if you want to do that. Let's speed this up. You know what, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this by 1965, the whole map completion, even though I did that by Japan. I was terrible with Japan. Things went differently with the Japan campaign, though. Another thing that I could do is maybe just wait until we're actually at war with the German Reich and then declare war on other people to drag them into it. And that... I'm going to be stretched thin as it is. That's kind of why I'm taking them out now. So yeah, these are to join with him. Okay, where else do we need to fortify? Doesn't matter if they capture this or this. I made it into armies surrounding here. What about Russia? It's a big frontier. Letting them run rampant isn't really a big deal if we take them out quickly. That's if we take them out quickly. Maybe just just more military factories. Well, what about more nuclear facilities? Because if we're able to just drop nukes like they're nothing, if we got like 1,000 nukes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we're outpowered. We won't be outpowered because of all the nukes. There we go. Going to turn Turkey into a nuclear wasteland, same with Egypt. Alright, how many armies are still out here? Seems like I've just got one army left in mainland America. Time for these guys to go home. Oh wait, these guys haven't gone home yet. The thing is, I can send them straight to Europe. I don't know why I'm keep doing this. Oh well. Force of habit. Doesn't matter. There's plenty of time to get it all organised. Alright, I want these guys here on the French borders here. So they get to go home now. We won't need to invade Britain. To get it, all we need to do is invade Germany. Okay, justification for Uruguay. Let's go take it out. Which one's that? Should be easy enough. Before that war is over, let me just see if I can justify another war. Let's see what the costs are. That's Saudi Arabia. No, I'll wait until these are finished. Good. Easy victory. Next. Set up over here. Because we'll need to take on Argentina eventually. So basically, yeah, we go and take South America, right? Well, all South, the non-Axis South America, and then we abandon it. When World War II begins, let Hitler take all this shit. What does it matter when we knock out these 5 fuckers out of the war, and everyone else just has to surrender? So we just make this giant push towards Berlin, nuking everything in our path. Almost out of stuff to research. So yeah, at the moment, basically just building up my nuclear armament. Because I'm probably going to need more than 100 nukes. Building up my nuclear armament while capturing new territories. My air wings are going to have to come home, obviously. Just disband that one. That's another thing we need to do. We need to create airports. Lots and lots of airports, yeah. We should prioritize that. I'm gonna get a lot of air wings. We will have air superiority over them, because we need to if we want to nuke them. Can you only make... Oh no, okay, you can make more than 100 nukes. I don't think I'll conquer every single minor nation before I go after Germany. I think we're more or less ready. We just need to put more troops on the border here. They're just on their way back. Might make 2 of these. Where'd the rest of this? Oh, okay, yep. So 2 in each of these positions here should be enough. I don't think Hitler's going to send too much up this way because he's built up the... No, I think I built up that infrastructure. It doesn't matter. When's the next war ready? So, 27th of July 1950. Oh my god. These are ages away. So, next one is going to be Paraguay. I don't know why I bothered with this. Get back home. I need to make sure all my armies are back home in the general sort of Italy area, Italy and Greece. Because it doesn't matter how much of this gets taken, none of it's core territory. Let them take it, because once I knock these guys out of the war, that's it, it's over. And they're all right here, so my soldiers should be here. None of this other stuff matters. The only thing it's for is for factories, and I don't need them. What are these guys? Oh, tanks. Okay, I need to join this group. Okay. And these, where are they? This one here. Just wanted them to get into the area. They're here now. Go to Rome. Just sit there. I probably will end up disbanding them. Because I just don't need them. I'm not going to worry about... I can be worried about suppression. They're not here yet. Except in America. We'll worry about it in America. Too many resources here to be like, yeah, don't worry about America. No, we need this. They'll only send a few guys over here at a time, so one army should be sufficient. Okay, so we're gonna have to start organizing. What is this? Tactical bombers. Okay. I think we'll go for Germany first. So Western Germany. So I need to start organizing my air wings over here. Once I'm done with these other wars, I think I'll just get started with it because they're just taking too long. I thought I'd get them done quickly. That's just junk. Get rid of it. Good. They cover all of Europe anyway. Oh, these are the rocket interceptors, right? Where are they? Okay, yeah, so this here, this is the Air Force I first started off with. Horribly outdated now. Disband it. Keep things nice and simple. You got to come back here. You've got plenty of range, so you can sit there nice and safely. There's some transport planes. Yeah, we'll need them. We should also build radar. Oh, God damn it, look at that. I think they're going to have lots of radar, but our planes are going to be the best. At least I hope so. Back to Italy. So I want them flying over Western Germany. This is where we're going to be bombing first. So yeah, this one here, Western Germany, concentrated here. I sworn I had more air wings than that. Didn't I have one in... I must have already brought them back. Okay. So now we need to create new air wings. I must have air superiority out here. Somewhere down the bottom. There it is. I just need a little bit of air superiority out here as well, just to make sure that our guys will be okay. It's okay, eventually those will be built up more, it'll be fine. This is fucking nuke our way right through Germany. Germany's the only one we really need to worry about. We take out Germany and we're out. We're good to go. Sure, we've got a lot of other enemies we'll have to deal with, which is why we're fortifying this position. Our naval bases out here need to be improved. Okay, let's check where everyone is. Over here. So these guys need to finish up out here. I didn't start justifying war here, did I? No, I'm not going to. So lucky you, because I want them to come home. Well, it's still possible for them to do so. A little bit of air superiority here might not hurt. Let's have a look. I really wish I could just trash all these planes. It's so much harder to browse through this. It needs a filter. God damn, all these different rocket interceptors. There it is. Their job will be to sort out this general area. Let's get another one over here. Damn, it's fucking hard to find in all this bloody mess. Where the hell are they? And let's see. Yeah, more in Western Germany. We'll switch all of their positions later. Could make more, but otherwise it gets a bit boring, and they're just like air wing after air wing after air wing. It should give us superiority over them. So I'm going to finish up these two wars here, and then prepare for World War III, the nuclear war. And then once Axis is gone, we'll deal with everyone else, all in due time. Actually, I don't know what date exactly I finished the Japan campaign. I just went and looked at one of the latest episodes and it was like 1965, but then I realized the last few bits would have taken forever to do, and so there could have been 5 or 10 years in one single episode. Like, for example, this one here has gone 2 years, so it could have been in the 70s that I finished it. Because 1965 seemed early, because that campaign was like, that was slow. Like, it took me, it was enough. We were into 1950, I think, before we even defeated Russia. Oh, wait. Paraguay. Eh, whatever. Take it. Alright, guy's not doing a very good job. Crossing that river's the problem. Don't make me nuke you. So this front line here, just get rid of it. I don't need it. So how many casualties are we taking on this? Oh, I can't bloody see it. Come on, get in there. And then the last one is Tibet, which should happen pretty soon. Bet China will like the fact that Tibet will be there ready to take. Okay, get to here. And then get to here. It's your home. Okay, we need someone to... We need this army to also protect against France there. France is going to hit us pretty hard, I imagine. You know what? Some forts here might not go astray. I won't actually need that many soldiers to attack Germany, but I'll need a lot to defend against these other fuckers. Because the nukes are going to do all the damage for me. You know, I've got super heavy tanks. Once we get into the planes, they're just going to roll right over them, I hope. Yeah, we're not leaving anyone over here, are we? Alright, one of these armies, when they get back, I'm going to set them to defend this area. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, I'll keep him here. Actually, I think... I can't make up my mind, can I? Yeah, I'll leave one army over here to defend this. Anyone that takes any ports, they're not going to send that many troops, I think, because they're not... Don't forget, any transports that come through here, they're going to have to deal with a hella navy. I'll get another one going as well. I'll put these ones on convoy raiding. What about Turkey? I mean, I've got nuclear facilities there, but it doesn't really matter that much. They'll have already made the nukes that I need. Still, I think I'll put one army through here, and one army there. How long until they get home? They're getting there, slowly. There's not that much of a rush. It's still going to be a while before we declare war on Germany. Probably be sometime in the next episode. Oh, look at that. We're at 90 minutes anyway. I'll keep going for 5 more minutes. Maybe just until the end of Tibet. So yeah, I want you to defend this line here. Not like that though. It makes me think maybe I'll get another army of 24. Ah, it's unassigned army here. Okay. Got heaps of political power, so it's not a problem. And then we need a new field marshal. So, new commander, And then straight away... Where is he? Alright, this one here. Promote him. I think I will actually disband these. I don't need them anymore. I'll get a lot of extra manpower back. And I'm not concerned about, suppression. If all goes well, this should go very quickly. If it goes badly, well, I'm fucked anyway. Can always train more of them again. So how much longer until Tibet is dead? 27th of July, so 10 more days. They don't even have enough soldiers to defend their borders properly. That being said, I'm one to talk. I don't have enough soldiers to defend my borders adequately, but that's, against Axis. And then again, they're defending against Italy, that's this big. And also, my border's huge. And that's another thing as well. Germany might have 2 or 3 times as many soldiers as me, but they're not all going to be in Germany. If we can see right here, there's not that many in Germany. Where are these guys? Get them over here. Where the hell are the rest of them? Oh, I haven't been sent back yet. Not that many. Hang on. If we were to declare war on Germany, they'll be putting so many troops on our border. It's not going to be funny. So all I need them to actually do is get to the capital, which I can't even see where it is. It's over here. They're not doing a very good job. Get back off there. Kind of annoying I can't see the details of it. Are they back yet? No. They may get home before these guys do. But yeah, recalling all soldiers to Italy. Don't know why I keep checking. I want to see how close we are to victory. If we need to take any other victory points, we shouldn't, but I don't know. There we go. So, is that going to help us out? Probably not. But it's done. Get back over here. Okay, my armies are arriving. Some of them. Don't have to worry about this border here, that's neutral countries. Did I build the forts up there? Well, if we're going to hold on to it, we should build it. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem here. We'll probably just be able to capture this. Because I don't think Germany's going to put too many soldiers there. Okay, want you over here. Your job's actually going to be to capture this area. Are they back yet? Almost back. You know, I don't have any infantry actually guarding this. This is tanks. The rest of these guys should be on their way. I'll just give them the order. They'll be going up this way. The rest of them are on their way. Looking at this, we didn't finish a lot of the forts, but they'll just some of them are getting done now. Okay. Just gonna wait until these guys are back. It's not gonna take long, and then we're gonna end the episode there. And next time, war with Germany. Gotta leave the faction first. Should probably revoke my guarantee. So, what? The British Empire? You're fucking king. Where's the British Empire? So these are all the factions that I have to go up against, you know, apart from myself. But they're all getting done. Build a few more of these because it might help us on the... I mean, should have really built them ages ago. Is there anything else I need to do? How's the infrastructure? I feel like this is something I should have done ages ago. Now. Building infrastructure in America instead of in Italy. Can always, if we think of something, always reprioritize. Just need to make sure my guys get supplies. Okay, these guys have arrived. Where do I need them? Over here. It's gonna be a fucking shitstorm. I don't think there's any technologies for them to research now. Alright, well, I'm not really researching anything important. So they can go away. Anyway, where are these guys? Are they here yet? They're here, okay. So we'll end the episode here. So like and subscribe, part 16 I think is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.